Rodney. I'm here at Treasures and Creations. As usual, we're still located at 3419 South State Street here in Salt Lake City. And this is the 4th of July, and we're having a party. I forget what my wife named it. Do you remember what she named it? No, come party with us. I don't know. Hey, Trish, what did you name today's party? I'm online. What did you name today's party?
Celebrate with us.
Celebrate with us. There you go. So here we are on the 4th of July having a party. There's a lot of people here. We're serving food and drinks and all of that kind of thing. And we will be here on the 5th doing the same thing. And then on the 24th and 25th, we're going to do it again, except the 25th is a really special day. We know the 24th in Utah is Statehood Day, but my wife, Trish, was born on the 25th. So we're going to have cake and ice cream on that day. But our IT slash camera person slash everything to do with this, JC, is going to show you what's going on at the shop today. See, there you go. That's JC. And she's going to show you around the shop and even take them outside to see the food too, okay? All right, everybody, thank you very much. Trish, come say hello. She's busy. Catch up with her, okay? All right, thanks, everybody.
Between that and the tree, yes. You missed all the good stuff.
Sure I did.
Yeah.
I created the good stuff.
Great. Okay.
Hey, welcome to Treasures and Creations. As you can see, we have a lot going on. I'm a little hoarse today. We had friends over last night. Got some really good belly laughs out, you know, the point where you cry. Very good emotional release. It took the stress off of today. So today we're just having a lot of fun. We got a lot of people coming in, fabulous food in the back, lots of people in here selling their crafts. And this is what we like to do, because this is what we like to do. Anyway, we thank you for watching, and I have lots to do, but I did want to jump on for a second just to say hello to everybody out there in digital world. And yeah, so thank you.
Hi, I'm Addie. I work at Treasures and Creations. The first thing that I want to say about the shop is just like the energy and how nice it feels to just be in here. It's like getting a big energetic hug. And for me, what I do here is I assist people with whatever they come in with, be it emotionally or just looking for crystals. I'm just feeling like a greater connection, like people just connecting on a deeper level. Because, I mean, with everything that's been going on right now, how everyone is so physically disconnected, it's nice to just be able to have a space where people can just talk and have fun and eat all the good stuff. Yeah.
What is your name?
My name is Caleb.
And what are you doing here?
So currently I have some wire trees going. I am starting to pick up some other things. You know, we're going to start doing some resin casting. I do tarot readings, all kinds of, I try and, you know, branch out and,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you work with your partner? You have someone else?
Yes, so my partner's actually my wife. Her name is Tess. We're starting to, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to register my business. We're starting it up as Mystic Oddities. I am on Facebook currently. I do have some cards as well for anyone that's interested. And yeah, we're kind of just trying to get started actually. So this was actually a great opportunity for that. I was really excited to be here actually. So initially I was actually trying to make some of the bigger ones that have the jewelry hanging from them. Larry makes them. I don't know if you've had the pleasure of meeting him yet, but he's got his displayed all over the store. They're the big aluminum and copper ones. Initially that was what I had tried. I couldn't quite find the correct material though, and so it wasn't very pliable. And then I kind of, you know, got an idea and ran with it, and it's been going really good actually. I actually really like the ability to be diverse with the colors and kind of the stones and really create a unique one each time I make one, rather than kind of redoing the same design or the same colors or, you know, things of that nature. can't quite hang any jewelry on them yet, but I'm getting there.
And then you do custom ones?
Oh, of course, yes. I absolutely love to do custom work. I actually offer a discount if you come to me for custom work. I usually offer about 10% off. I have 3 different sizes. I do a small one. These are my medium ones, and then I've got a large one that I do as well. The medium ones here are actually 35, and then the bigger ones, they tend to go 45, 50, just depending on how much work has to be put into them stone-wise. The smaller ones, though, they only run about 15. So the smaller ones are actually pretty good.
All right, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Catherine Ogad. I am the creator and artist at Cat House Studios. Yeah, I'm really excited to have a booth here. This is my first time. It's been a great experience so far, and I'm excited to come back again. Yeah, I've had a lifelong passion for art. It's always been the thing that keeps me going through school and work and everything else. My day job as a graphic designer, I do get to have a little bit of visual fun. And when I get home, I like to just unwind and draw something and feel like I'm creating something. That's the most important thing to me. And I love to bring joy to people through my art. And one of the things I specialize in is portrait drawing. So there have been instances where I've drawn people's loved ones who have passed away and, really honored them in that way. And I'm happy that I get to share myself with them.
Do a lot of people think that it's actually like a photograph?
Yeah, I have been asked that before. That's my favorite thing, is to try and just trick people and go as close as I can to getting a photograph, but you can still see the texture of the brush strokes and the pencil work. Like, that's my favorite thing to do.
And then you like to do crystals. Is that a recent thing that you've gotten to start getting into?
Yeah, one day I had a picture of one of the crystals I already own in my house, and I thought that would be kind of fun to try and draw that with some, white charcoal on a black paper. And I did it, and I was like, oh wow, this is really fun. So I just kept going. And when I thought about selling here at the shop, I stocked up more, and it's just been a super fun experience with that. So my handle is Cat House Studios. It's all the same on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, all kinds of places. And it's KATAU. So that's where you can find me.
I'm Larry with Rock and Robin's Rock Shop here at Treasures and Creations, having a wonderful day with my friend Rodney and Trish, just doing some wire wrapping for them. So
How did you meet Rodney and Trish?
it's a long story. I'll try and shorten it up. We used to set up out at Liberty Park together to sell rocks and crystals, and that's how I met Rodney and Trish there that first year. I guess it was 6 or 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago.
What drew you to crystals and getting into it?
I got started rock hounding, of all things, and it's just kind of progressed from there to where people seem to like the crystals and the rocks, and it has filled a nice void for me, in my retirement years.
Have some of your pieces in the shop?
I do. The big tree I made, the smaller trees I made, most of the pendants I made for Rodney and Trish. A lot of the rough rock and the tumble polish rock is stuff that I've done for them. So it's been a lot of fun.
Do you have your stuff online as well?
We do. We have eBay and Etsy stores, as well as a website. The website's for information only, but the eBay and Etsy stores are doing real well right now with the pandemic problem.
Hi, my name is Kira Castle. I'm 24, almost 24 years old. Next week. My company is called Wings and Things Jewelry. And I started this business not too long ago. My dad helped me. He's been helping me out.
How about the wings?
the wings.
Mine's getting kind of like
the wings. The single wings mean if one of your loved ones has passed away, they have one wing and you have the other wing. It just means keeping their memory alive, and yeah, come check it out. This is my display. This is my business card. You can find me. It's yeah. Come check me out.
Awesome. So I am Andrea Wolf, and I'm the owner of My Essential Collection, and we have been hanging out with Trish and Rodney for the last few years. We've been vendor friends. We love to go and do events, and I'm excited that we could be here in their store today for 4th of July. Again, we have an essential oil company, and we'd love to create natural products for people to use for holistic healing at a very reasonable price. So we have a lot of products when it comes to energy healing. So we have singing bowls, we have diffusers, we have incense, so that you can work with it. Then we have the essential oils. We create custom blends for people. We do gemstone rollers that are based off of the chakras. We teach how to do that. And I also teach a class on intuitive self-healing.
I really like these diffusers. They're cool.
Yes, they are. They're a little bit different. That's what I love about our globe ones, is that they're painted real pretty, and when they're all lit up, it's just real fun. Yes, and then we also we have like sleepy cream and pain cream. We do have some CBD products that we create too. We're all natural.
And then, do you offer online classes?
I'm actually working on that right now. I'm doing some recording of Zoom. We're getting ready to move to the Oregon coast. Yeah, exactly. So as soon as we get up to our Oregon coast, then that's what I'll be able to jump on and start doing that again, pick that up.
Do you have a website right now?
We do, yes, and it's just www.myessentialcollection.com.
Cool.
And we're on Facebook and Instagram.
How did you get all into this stuff?
So I've been in essential oils for a long time. I actually do not do well with regular medications, and so my anxiety and just everything else, my celiacs, all that, have all been based off of essential oils. And I just noticed that that's just better for people to have holistic products, all natural products, and not necessarily be turning to medications. So start with that. I do custom blends for people so that I can help them do that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's real fun.
Hello, I am Chaguar Custodio. I met Trish and Rodney, must have been like a couple years ago. They offered me a beautiful space to help with the crystal shop that was at their house at the time, and I was their product photographer, so I was taking pictures in a white box and documenting each crystal, each weight, and just did that straight. So I can fund my trip to Costa Rica and reunite with a beloved of mine. So that was amazing to drop in with them. I'm here supporting the fam, the community, and just like bringing up that energy because of the world deciding to purge. It's a little bit crazy right now, so it's nice to keep that joy, that hummingbird going. But yeah, I'm blessed to be here, blessed that they have improved into this store, into this next phase, and I send them all my love and my blessings, and I know it's just the beginning, so we're here rocking it. Go Utah.
Love it. Do you have any current projects or things going on?
Well, so I have projects, yes. I'm more of a land custodian birther, so I just heard word that we've acquired 174 acres in California, and I have property in Peru and near Shasta, so eventually we're going to be building these awesome retreat centers to help people just like release the karma, come back to their true selves and their mission, and become leaders here as the world is calling us to step forward. So that's my little niche. And then artfully, I love music, so just tuning deeper into like guitar playing, media. I love media, videography. I've been doing that as well. And right now, really just working with men, doing men's circles. I feel that's very needed right now. So I'm gathering the beautiful men here in Utah, and we're getting that going and get that heartbeat, you know. So yeah.
I was just on the phone. You cannot get this color. So they're telling me that as soon as I get my drums in, you take this one home. It's this color, the paint company doesn't make that color. Hello everybody. So I hope that you got a good chance to see what we were doing here today. Tomorrow, the 5th of July, we're doing what we call Visit the Intuitives. And so these are the people that come in here and work energetically with people. And so the shop will be open, and we have, I think, 5 people that are coming in that are our regular people. They can read cards. They're so much more than a card reader. That's why I say they're energy workers. So some of them do Reiki, but you can't do Reiki in my store because the city of South Salt Lake doesn't like that. They have a law against it, actually. Crazy, huh? Anyway, so there's a bunch of things that'll be going on tomorrow. And so we're going to continue tomorrow so that you can see and meet some of our intuitives as well. So we love you all. Have a great day. I'm going to sign off for now, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, welcome. Today we're going to be continuing our next episode of our July 4th and 5th event here at Treasures and Creations, 3419 South State Street, South Salt Lake, Utah. The number here is 801-679-1717. Today we're going to be talking to 3 of our intuitives. We're having Meet the Intuitives Day today, and each of them can explain to you what they do. I'd say how they do it, but they're not going to give away all their secrets. But they can tell you what they do, and you can decide, if you want to have a session with them. They all work remotely as well, so you can do a call-in and online. You can come into the shop and have a sit-down appointment with them. You can, do what works for you, but you get to meet 3 of our intuitives that work here at the store. They each have their days that they come in, and they're available for healing sessions. They're available for clearings, chakra balancing, retrieving spirit animals, and all kinds of amazing things, as well as just oracle and tarot card readings. So stay tuned. This is going to be fun.
And I do readings and energy healing here at Treasures and Creations. I am a shaman, and I practice many different modalities in my sessions. So a typical session for me would look like I go in and clear and balance all your chakras, your aura, your energy field. And I have a gift in being aware of people's ancestral healing that they need done. So I can go into your ancestral line and clear and balance the energy that has come before to help clear your energy here. So ancestral healing, soul peace retrieval, which is included in that, but a little bit different. Soul peace retrieval to me is we can leave parts of our souls in different areas. Like a traumatic event happens and you leave part of yourself there. So soul peace retrieval is attaining the missing soul pieces that were left in different events, but it's also retrieving the magic parts of you and bringing it back to this realm too. So soul retrieval is another thing that I do. I do cards, reading crystal balls, I do charm readings. So I pull a little charm out of this box and read the energy that I feel from it. I use tones, frequencies, and different energy to help clear the energy. I channel, so I channel different beings, I channel light language, I channel whatever energy I'm wanting to connect with. So I feel like right now I can feel Isis wanting to come through, so I'll do a little bit of channeling from her. Moshtaiki on turuamaki o moshaiki on noram. She is reminding us of our divine blueprint and the energy that we hold within our being before anything ever happens to us that's traumatic in this lifetime. So part of this process is when I'm channeling, the being is connecting with my higher self, and I am translating the energy through there. So light language is a form of energy work and tones and frequencies that come in through the higher realms into this dimension. So when I'm speaking light language, I'm oftentimes bringing back codes and frequencies that we had in Lemuria and Atlantis and Egypt. Different times throughout humanity when it's been the golden ages and we have a high frequency, we speak these tones and frequencies of the angels and of our higher selves. So that is part of what I like to do. In a session, really I have infinite possibilities as to what we can do for healing. So for physical healing, we can do like cellular regeneration. For emotional healing, we'll do soul peace and just a process of really integrating what chakras they're in and clearing and balancing the chakras. So I feel like there's so many different energies that we can channel in through our physical vessel. And one of the things that I'm really good at is being able to see where people are connecting with spirit. So what their clairs are. So I can hear if they're clairaudient or see if they're clairvoyant, or if they're claircognizant, which is just an inner knowing, I can see it coming in through a new area too. So when I have a client, then I really assist them in coming to a higher perspective for themselves and tapping into their own magic. I'm here on Sundays and Tuesdays from 12 to 6, and I also do phone sessions. I can do video sessions online if you're not local, and they want me to, my guides are wanting me to talk about healing people's children. So I can do a healing session for you or your child, and it can be over the phone. And I'm really good at working with conscious parents to connect the frequency and understanding the gifts of their child so they can connect with them deeper. I have my Facebook page, which is Chantel Laird, and then I have my Instagram page that you can reach me on as well. And then I just usually have people contact me over phone, which my phone number is 801-691-4665. And my email address is healingshamanjewelry@gmail.com. I just wanted to send out so much love and gratitude for this experience and for every person that gets to see this, and I get to experience their soul in that way. So thank you, and I'm super excited.
How's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day. I am in deep appreciation for this moment and opportunity to be able to send these waves out to whoever is attracting this beautiful frequency and vibration. My name is Dietrich Hay, and I am that I am. I always go into, as I say, I am, and then I want to go into a label, and and I want to stay present and in spirit. I do card readings, tarot card, oracle card, energy clearings. I love having the opportunity to communicate and experience people in the way that they choose to show up. I believe there's so much power in a person as they're authentic in the moment. And I receive so much inspiration and benefit from just being present in that type of experience. So for me, this is one of those experiences. I had a message, or I have something that I want to show. I want to show everybody. I've been talking to family and friends, and we speak about what's happening in the world today. And I want to give an example of the potential that we have to truly expand and utilize this experience now for a greater expansion in spiritual growth and connection with family, friends, relationships. I believe in the law of attraction, and I know that this is it's a new age. Some people are into it. The Secret was a really big production of it, and now people are, doing their own research and how that affects their own experience. So this right here for me would be the law of attraction. If I'm vibrating in the energy, and I'm vibrating in this energy, and I'm going to tune into this energy, and whatever energy I am in, there's the laws of the universe. Like is drawn into itself. When I'm in a frequency and I'm in this energy and I'm just vibrating in this, it just comes, everything just comes to me. I don't have to go too far, it'll come to me. When I'm in the opposite energy of where I don't want to be in this energy. I'm in this heavy, low vibration energy, but I'm really wanting this love. I'm really wanting more monetary gain, more money. I'm really wanting more connection, more communication. But then I'm out there and I'm pushing and I'm pushing and I'm pushing. So I have to be in the vibration of what I want to experience. So this is this frequency that I'm sending out. No matter what you've been through, you're justified to feel what you feel. You're justified in your own personal experience to experience the emotions that are coming through to you. But I want to express that you are empowered for a new day. You are empowered to create the kind of experience that you want to have. You just have to match that vibration and don't allow anybody to detour you from that frequency. I believe in you. I believe in this experience. I believe in the people in this experience. I believe there's most definitely a lot of trauma happening with people, but I believe that we can see past the trauma, and the best way to do that is become the vibration of love. That is the only way that we can transcend what's happening there to come into a deeper relationships and deeper connections and communications. I just want to give you that message, just let you know that we have the potential to change and evolve this world. In my age, I'm 48 years old. I'm close to 50. Half of my life, life expectancy is 70 years old for an adult. So say maybe I got 20 years left. Even if I got 5 years left or I got 1 year left, I'm going to live that to the fullest that I can. And I'm not going to let anybody to distract me from the potential to experience the fullness of beauty here on earth and be the vibration of that beauty. And I just want to share that with everybody. We all have the potential to do that. Just for anybody else who is interested, you can go to www.dietrichhay.com, DETRICHHAY. I would love to have a conversation with you. I do tarot oracle card readings. I do energy readings, auric field readings, chakra readings, medium readings, and anything that has to do with energy. I've been blessed by my family heritage. It's been passed down from generation to generation, though my grandmother and my mother were quiet kept about their gifts for their own personal reasons, and I am expressing it out to the world whatever way that I can be of service. And maybe it's just to give a smile, or maybe just to give some positive words. It doesn't matter to me. I believe that I'm taken care of by the universe, and whatever I can give back to you, it's a blessing to do that. So again, if you are feeling guided to reach out to me for a session, I would love to have a conversation with you. Again, www.dietrichhay.com. I'm here at Treasures and Creations on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesdays, I'm from 1 to 6, and Thursdays, I'm from 12 to 4. I would love to see you. You have a blessed day.
Experience here on Fridays, so usually from 1 to 5 p.m. And I'm also an artist. I have paintings like this, and all around the shop actually. So there's one up there too. out my website at rensarasvati.com. This is this is like an energy goddess that is, this is the Sri Yantra, and it has to do with balancing divine feminine, divine masculine, but she's very ethereal and connected energetically to the universe. The light is on, third eye is activated. And I did this painting like about 5 years ago. A lot of meditation, a lot of tapping into the universe. This painting up here with the sun is like, what it represents is universal community holding space for earth transformation. So universal community could be like, so many different names, ancestors, guides, aliens, like all kinds of things, whatever we perceive those conscious energies to be, that are very interested in holding space for planet Earth and everything that we're going through in this experience. And this painting over here, this is like a doorway to the infinite. It's already in the infinite, but it's a doorway to even more. So I wanted to make it super inviting, these steps to, hey, the water is warm, come on in. And then I have another room with some artwork. Okay, awesome. So this is some of my artwork. So right here we have this woman who's holding this plant, and I was trying to capture this divine feminine essence of nurturing and love and peace and calmness. This one right here is this is a Buddha who's meditating, traveling on an interdimensional lotus flower spaceship. This one right here is kind of like an all-seeing eye. That one is Rodney's, and he loves it. This one right here is like down below. There's this kind of like a being who's isolated and depressed and down, feeling alone, and then as it goes up, this being is starting to awaken and feel that awakening and expansion. And then there's this community of people who are assisting, who have gone through that process and is now a conscious community of people all helping each other. This one right here is like expressing the difference between egoic and soul presence. So egoic consciousness, which is in the state of suffering and wanting and desiring, and all at the bottom there is like a sea of ego. And the flower represents a soul that is blooming and is so loud within its silence. The Luna moth, it represents new beginnings and transformation, and that's one of the most recent paintings I've done. And it totally represents this time and space right now for a lot of people, where there's just this really powerful new beginning starting to happen. So. Creative. Like I've always been an artist. I've always known I was going to be an artist, and yeah, but really, so I'm 41, and I started to really wake up probably in my 30s, actually, especially over the last 5 years. So, and I've had quite an amazing, crazy, journey of intense stuff. So I've been through it. I've been through the dark night of the soul. I've been really, really through a lot of stuff, and I won't go into too much detail, but it feels, I'm at a place in my life where it's just all about making healthy choices, and choices that create that inner resonance of like if you were to pluck a guitar string and hear it in tune and it feels good. Yeah, so, or like a hummingbird phase where you go to the sweetness. I'm all about the sweetness right now, whereas before I got lost in the chaos. So I'm happy to be entering that place right now. I'm ready for that. But I appreciate the whole journey and all the learning along the way. It was definitely warrior training. So, yeah, so when people would lie to me, I would learn how to feel what a lie feels like. And then I would know, even, doesn't matter how good someone is at lying, right? So, because it holds a frequency. So it's more about truth and resonance of what's in the heart and that substance of love and being that in the world and choosing that through all situations and that's the idea, that's the goal anyways for me. So I am Renee Sarasvati. I am here on this earth to step into a love frequency that is open to awareness and what arises and learning how to work with what arises and not necessarily going too far one way or the other way, which I've done plenty of, but learning how to keep that balance in the center and expressing that in my life and letting my choices bring me to a space of total bliss, hopefully. But I haven't figured that one out, but I'm working on it. What's the next step for humanity? You don't have to put any of this in the video. Oh, the next step for humanity. Okay, so I pulled the Four of Swords, and that's all about resting the mind. So learning how to not spin out in the mind where it's cut off from feeling everything, feeling your heart, your body is talking to you all the time. And your soul, like the soul, the chi is in your solar plexus. So a lot of people are spinning out up here and the mind totally cut off and even unaware that that's what's going on. And it can feel like the thinking mind is everything, like 100% of the experience, and that's just not it, right? So it's learning how to surrender, quiet the mind and what the mind thinks, because it's often false realities or half-truths. So to tap into the greater universe of what we don't know, you've got to be able to like turn the computer system off. If your brain was like the hardware of a computer and your thoughts were the software, like shut down all the programs, turn the computer off, and actually drop your energy into your heart. Like let your awareness go to your heart where you can actually feel this center from the inside out. And even then you can ask, am I experiencing that center from here? Like is my mind still, is it still all in my mind? But there's ways to learn how to drop your energy down so that your awareness is here. So learning how to run your energy and drop your awareness down into your body and then connect it all. So you want to go up to the mind and then down and have it all connected to each other so nothing is cut off. And then from there we can operate more balanced and powerfully, inner power. So resting the mind is an important piece, yeah, for a next step, absolutely. I think that was a good card to pull.
All right, so hello everybody. As you can see, JC did a wonderful job today introducing you to our intuitives, and my wife was involved as well. You got to see a little bit of the shop. You got to find out what the intuitives here are all about. Okay, so we offer crystals and rocks and sage, and we offer all kinds of different things, including access to these wonderful people that come in here to work with you as individuals. I know that some of them even do it over the phone, okay? And those of you that might be close enough to drive to Salt Lake City, I suggest you come see some of these people. They are wonderful and do a great job in assisting you. I'm going to step left for a minute and I'm going to show you what we're about to experience tonight. You see our friend Chad right here, okay? And Chad is about to do a sound bath for us all this evening. So we do all kinds of things to have wonderful experiences here at our shop. And Chad is totally amazing. I love it when Chad comes. It's absolutely amazing. You know, and we have one or two other people that come in that'll do sound baths for us. We just have all kinds of different things here so that you can experience healing yourself. I don't have your answers. I can certainly show you where to find them and help you to achieve that. So, well, you know, whether you talk with us on the phone, we ship all over the world. Again, we're located at 3419 South State Street here in Salt Lake City. We've shipped to about 9 or 10 different countries around the world, like China and England and France and Sweden. And I think I did something to Australia or something. Anyway, they get there, they're safe. We actually get a little anal about the way we pack them so they get there safely, okay? And we do the same no matter where we ship, okay? Whether I'm shipping at 50 miles or 5,000 miles, we want to make sure it gets there in pristine condition. And what goes on here at the shop is totally awesome. I understand that some of you have been watching some of our episodes. We actually had a lady call from California today. She watched the episodes about the Vogels, and I get to tell you a little bit more about Vogels. So Vogels, what we call real Vogels, and the reason we call them that is they have a patent on them. And so to get a real Vogel, there's only 2 people that I know of that can legally cut them to be called a Vogel, okay? And I'm being told there's a 3rd person. I deal with the one out of Brazil, and he was part of the team back when Marcel Vogel was still here on the planet physically, okay? And then the others, we get to explain to you, the other ones are called Vogel-like devices, which means somebody other than Ray or the guy out of California cut them, and they're not cut under the patent. So to be legal, we call them Vogel-like devices. Now those only run anywhere from 100 to about 1,000, 1,200. Vogels, real Vogels, start at about 12 to 1,400 for a small one, okay? And I do mean a small one, okay? One about like this is about, depending on which model it is, anywhere from 2,500 to 5,000. And then the bigger ones go up to as much as $50,000. So there's not many people buy those. Those are usually cut for a specific person. I have 2 real Vogels. One cost me $8,000 and one cost me $10,000, and I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you that they were something that was suggested that I have. As a healer, I use different tools. And we even have our toolbox over here. And it's a cabinet full of stuff that different practitioners find handy to be able to use. So we love you all. This is July the 5th, and I know that usually we're live, but this one's not live because it's a 2-day thing. So we're gonna put it out there, and you know, usually I prefer to be live, but I knew this weekend was too important to try to get it all on one show, and be live. There was just too much. We had a couple 100 people go through the shop yesterday, and I think we've had 40 or 50 through the shop today. And then when everybody comes for Chad's gig tonight, we'll have 25 to 50 more just to come for Chad's gig. So there's a lot that goes on here. Feel free to call us and see what we can do to assist you. Thank you.